Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Harold?
Categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year ERA under 3.5. But he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Now in the box, Kiki Bones, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Bones.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside. That's
ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. Leon finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Bones is retired, and there's one away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Rusty Red comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be a trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Rico Black. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Calvin Kelly gets the starting nod for the M's. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a splitter's in there and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brown is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Andrew Benintendi is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Yet another check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Moose has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. Still no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Chubby Ali, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Waiting for it now is Pedroia. 1 gone.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Stepping in now, Antonio Moose. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No score here as we play inning number 2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Swing and a liner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it. and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. He's set and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You me," with the side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Coco Brown. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Brown.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
In now, J.J. Watts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Nelson Cruz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Into the box, Kiki Bones, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Moreland is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 1-0 Seattle. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mitch Moreland.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sandy Leon is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. And Rusty Red game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in to try it again, Rico Black. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chubby Ali. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew Benintendi.